Activate the camera.
What you do that? No, so no. But you don't blow already. You don't make name. Pride. Pride. A big shout out to Charlotte. A big shout out to Valerie. A big shout out to Fiza. A big shout out to Elena. Shout out to James. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Delaney. Shout out to Damora. Shout out to Vava. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Teresa. Shout out to Isabella. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Orjuan. Shout out to Christina. Shout out to Ollie. Shout out to Azan. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Madison. No, I'm not sleeping. Can you hear me talk? We want to see your beautiful face. Yeah, it's in the evening now. So it's midnight. So this is just a calm, yeah, a calm voice for the evening. For those that are sleeping already, UK time. A big shout out to Madison. A big shout out to Lorenzo. A big shout out to Shelly. Guys, you're welcome. Please drop your names. Let's go. A big shout out to Kelly. Please let's like and sub. Thank you so much. A big shout out to Gabriel. A big shout out to Bully. A big shout out to Logan. You're welcome. A big shout out to Dandy's World Fan. A big shout out to Paris. How many hours did it take? Maybe the same time as Plymouth. A big shout out to Paris. A big shout out to Kayland. Shout out to Talia. Shout out to Heroin, Marie, Martin. Shout out to Carrie. Please, guys, let's like and sub. If you haven't like, please like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. A big shout out to J-Mark. A big shout out to Jade. Thank you. A big shout out to me, Mich, Mich, Michelle. Big shout out to Parker. Big shout out to Emma. Shout out to Ria. A big shout out to Dancer. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Neva. Shout out to Katrina. shout out to Khadija. Shout out to Avra. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Francisca. Shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Ruby. Guys, please let's go like and sub. Thank you. A big shout out to Kenny. Big shout out to Lexi. Please let's go like and subscribe. Shout out to Susan. Shout out to Rosaline. Shout out to Rosaline. Shout out to Ruby. Shout out to thank you for subbing. Thank you, Amani. Guys, let's go sub. Thank you. A big shout out to Mary Rose. A big shout out Kenzie. Shout out to Olivia. Shout out to Hi. Shout out to Sophia. A big shout out to Zendaya. Zendaya, but please put dance, please. I don't really know how to put it, but I'll go make research. A big shout out to Kathy. A big shout out to Junior. Please let's go like and sub. Thank you. Big, big shout out to Diamond. Big shout out to Matthew. Shout out to Madison. Please let's like and subscribe. Shout out to Kayla. Mm-hmm. Big shout out to Sandra. Please let's like and subscribe. Big shout out to Jola. Guys, please let's subscribe. Thank you. Big shout out to Haley. Big shout out to Paisley.